Hughes sends this one hard around. By the way, Tomas Tatar not on the bench for the Devils at the moment, so they've been down a forward here in this second period. Meier feeds, Hischier shoots, he scores! Nico Hischier's third goal in Detroit this season.
And we're tied at 3 again. Good keep there. Watch Sherratt kind of bobbles that puck. Wasn't as much a steal as I thought, but just a real good, settling that puck down and right there by Meier to shield it. Pull it away from Sherratt, put it right on the stick.
Joshua breaks things up. Suter pokes the puck forward. Canucks are 2-on-1. Suter with Sherwood. Pius Suter cutting it on the right. Suter shoots. He scores! Pius Suter with his 9th of the season. And the Canucks regain the lead in Detroit.
The oncoming forward who was covering at the point. Hold, shoot, fire. And Suter remains the shooter. And beats the goalie clean.
The ex-Red Wing.
With Eklund and Zetterlund. Smith skating on the third line tonight. Here's a break for the Sharks. And he scores! Nico Sturm in his first game back makes it 1-0.
Right up the Delso. Credit Askarov. And Nico Sturm back. You love it when Nico Sturm scores because he works so hard for everything. Comes in, just a real simple play, but it's the Askarov pass, and then Mario Ferraro with an absolute bullet.
Tipped by Varlamov, Kopp tipped it back in behind. Fisher went back, Kopp to the line, they score! Seider! Moritz Seider gets the goal, and it's a 1-1 tie.
On the forecheck, that's the key to this. Bueno also Kopp getting in on pucks, giving yourself an opportunity. The Islanders are going to take away the middle.
Shabbat, he's hit hard along the wall. The one shot on net for the Kings on that man advantage as Brady Tkachuk and Batherson coming to the zone with Stützle driving to the net. He scores! Tim Stützle with his 10th of the season. And this game is tied at 1 apiece.
This is a good on the rush, and that's one of the things the Ottawa Senators can score on the rush. Pass across and Stützle, bad angle, beats David Rittich. That three-way passing gives Stützle just enough room, 5-hole. Good quick shot, and you can see Rittich.
Svechkov comes up with a loose puck. Jankowski to the point. Carrier a blast with a screen from Evangelista. Battle for the puck. Jankowski's got a man open. Shot by Josi. Score!
Yeah, I think they pick up the puck, but get it to the bench. Get it to 59, fellas. He's on fire. A good battle won. In the corner, they get possession of the puck, and Roman Josi sneaks it.
Tomasino, part to the blue line. Quinn Hughes gets it. Dishes across. Here's a shot. Score! Hughes Suter off the bench. And he ripped that one home past Jarry to get the Canucks' second goal of the game.
And then Hughes gets to work. Suter off the bench. And blasts this one past the right side of Jarry with some traffic at the front of the net.
Joshua Tipper. Yeah, I didn't think it hit the pad, probably. It changed direction just real close to the goaltender.
Meier at center ice, flicks it wide. Nico Hischier's got speed, cuts to the front, he scores! Nico Hischier, a power move! And 10 games later, he has his 11th of the year!
With a great block in front, Luke Hughes gets it off the boards. Watch Timo Meier do a good job in the neutral zone, controlling that puck, shielding it, and he sees Hischier's got a full head of steam on the right side. He banks it to him, and Hischier gets a step on the Jersey native.
Looked like a 15-year veteran there. One shot on that power play. And that stand-on by Middleton looking for a second, and Hellebuyck made the save. Racing up the other way is Perfetti. And there's a bit of a scrum the other end of the ice. Iafallo shoving with Eriksson Ek. Here's Pionk. Here's Niederreiter. Right in, scores! Niederreiter, and the Jets are ahead 2-1.
Comes up with a combination save. Look at Iafallo right there. He ends up staying at the other end of the ice, and that's why it's a 4-on-3, a delayed one, and a nice job stopping up from the Messikov, and then you just put your skill to work. That's a fantastic pass from Pionk into the hands of Niederreiter, and the Wild maybe a little overzealous.
Well, just handled it well enough to control that rebound. Carrier working with Josi. Line change going. Josi attacks the new man on. Josi swinging around, and it's banked into the net.
This is a good sign. Josi looks jacked up. This is at the end of his shift, by the way. And look at the acceleration, the power move right there, and just put it to the front of the net. He's trying to get that back to Forsberg. His head's up the whole way, ends up going right off of Sandheim into the net, off the skate. Unfortunate bounce there for Kolosov.